Welcome back to Alex's rock bottom.
He said the thing. He said the thing.
He said I can fix him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe he does have a rock bottom. But it just...
Is that all it takes?
Well,
okay, it certainly doesn't hurt. Got it.
I mean, he's gonna get rocked.
Let me get into character. Okay, vocally warmed up. What?
Discord hated your warm-ups. Right, I guess I'm here to kick his rock bottom. His round, toned, beautiful ass.
What?
Right. Are you alright? I mean, citizen?
Al, is that you under there?
No, I mean, who's Al? Yeah, no. It is Dusk Hound, champion of justice.
Why are you wearing... What is that? Is that a collar?
It's my uniform, citizen.
Uniform? You look like a clown.
Well, we can't all have your beautiful fashion sense. Sometimes you have to wear that one crop jacket that every furry owns, including me. I have to agree with your companion. Your choice of fashion, and I use that term lightly, leaves much to be desired. I mean, let my friend go, villain. Quite frankly, you look like you fell down a flight of stairs at the thrift store and hit every bargain rack on the way down.
God damn.
That's kind of harsh, but I'm being constructive here.
Oh, that's what dicks say.
Yeah. But you may want to shop elsewhere in the future, for all our sakes. Lou, you might want to duck. We lock eyes for a second before they dive out of the way, leaving plenty of room for the barrel of my grappling gun to connect with the chameleon's head. The barrel of the gun?
Yeah, he's just whacking him. Wait.
Smack.
Hold on, what? Oh,
Yeah.
did he throw it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's like the moment of like... it's like one of my favorite cartoon moments ever is when that one guy shoots several bullets at Superman and they all plink off his chest, then he throws the gun at him and Superman ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck? Ow. At the very least, it causes him to let go. He is not wearing clothes. He is just wearing a jockstrap.
Nice.
He clutches his face and dramatically spins in place. You ingrate! You hit my nose! Oh, the surgery scars had just healed. I tip my muzzle towards Lou. Fetch the curator and get out while you still can, citizen. There's trouble brewing.
Thanks.
Whoa! Secret identity and don't cause a scene.
Right. I'll head off. Just stay safe, okay?
Thanks for saying my name several times in front of the chameleon. I'm gonna have to kill him now.
Dusk to Rooij. I mean, Alex Hound.
Alex Hound. You know how bad I'm at following your advice. Powerful hands grip my shoulders, and the next thing I know, I'm flung through the air head first. Oh, that's what happened. I have a split second to question my life before suddenly my sudden flight is rudely interrupted by the Rottweiler I crash into. KO.
Hate to break a touching moment and all, but our ship's about to set sail, and we've no use for stowaways.
The last thing I hear is the chameleon's chuckle echoing through the gallery. Evil face.
Are you sure he's okay?
He does seem rather out of it, doesn't he? Ow.
Fear not. Hound has faced far greater challenges than this.
When?
You know, you don't have to keep up the act.
Sorry, force of habit.
My head is still spinning. What happened?
You come too. Excellent.
Fuck, I thought you were a dream. Did we win?
Honestly, no.
It could have gone either way, really.
I sit up. Feels like I got hit by a train. He didn't hurt you, did he?
After you guys got knocked out, they said they had what they came for and kinda just left. It was pretty anticlimactic.
Your friend ended up rescuing me from my unfortunate predicament in the janitor's closet. Gotta love the way this woman makes getting locked in a closet sound like a minor inconvenience.
You really had no idea your janitors were villains this entire time?
I was gonna say, gotta love the way this woman talks about being locked in the... makes being locked in the janitor's closet sound like innuendo.
Oh, that's what I thought they were going for.
Yeah. We hired them through a reputable temp agency, I'll have you know. Reputation's kind of over now, though, but... rest assured I'll have a long conversation with them once this is all over.
There was one other thing.
Huh? They tip their muzzle to one of the hallways from which Milo emerges. So much for our whole secret identity thing. It's that extremely recognizable butler that everyone sees all the time. Now we know who everyone else is. Perimeter seems clear. No other valuables stolen. He pushes his glasses up his beak.
Thank you for checking, Milo.
You can thank me by being more careful in future, yes? As he does kind of regain consciousness as well. Just about. When did you get here? I had suspicion you might not be able to handle threats after communication went silent. It would seem I was right. Way to rub salt in a wound.
Dang.
Fortunately, you yet live. Unfortunately, Money Talk Scout has disappeared.
Then we'll go after it.
You probably just listened for it, because you're a dog, and it talks.
Oh.
Do not be so hasty.
And dogs speak English.
And they have an extremely long range for hearing metaphors.
Ah.
Attacking Syndicate without plan is much like hitting head against a wall repeatedly. You will only end up with headache. Then how do we get the gown back? Our exhibition simply cannot continue without the star of the show. We have to get it back somehow. I just said that. We will go after dress. We will prepare and approach mission with caution. The crow glares intently at Raoul and me.
Eat these guys, Al.
Did not translate that. Try it again.
Where'd you meet these guys, Al?
Sorry, I had something in my throat this last week. It's a long story.
Awful sound.
Milo turns to Lou and Fenna, his expression much softer. We will tell you another time. We have objective to complete. He takes a bow. Can you get back to safety from here?
I'm pretty sure I can make it across the street.
I'll accompany you. I could use a bit of fresh air.
Great. I'm sure Willie still needs someone to blow balloons.
Balloons?
Oh, you never been to the Hain?
Can't say I have, but I'd love to join you. It sounds fascinating.
All right. I'll catch you later, Alex.
Good luck, Mr. Droy, and be careful. Fascinating. She arrives, it's just a bar. Whoa.
Yeah.
Lou looks back at us as the two of them walk away, confusion and annoyance plain on their face. I know that look. They're gonna grill me something fierce. There's so much I wish I could say right now, but I do have a job to complete. A job we messed up, royally. Once they're out of sight, I turn back to Raoul and Milo. So, how are we gonna find the Syndicate now? Bennett's gonna have our hides if we don't get that dress back.
If you recall, I planted a tracking device on one of Ahab's goons last week.
Right, I remember him showing me at Mrs. De Bruyn's store.
Milo,
Sir?
now would be a good time to check where our fishy friend is headed.
For some reason, we never checked where his hideout was this whole time, or any of the several places he broke into and since. Affirmative.
Yeah, they're bad.
At this. Mila presses a button on his wristwatch and a hologram pops up.
Ooh.
Target is moving towards Saltwater Canal District.
Wow.
That's
Shocking.
that's
Where do you think the
spelled-
fish people would hang out?
Spells anal district. On
Yeah.
foot, judging by pace.
They're probably heading underwater.
If I were to hazard a guess.
Are we even equipped to fight underwater? Raoul's face droops in disappointment.
Well, you see,
You are now. We are?
we are?
Wait, even Raoul's surprised? For the first time in what feels like forever, a grin creeps across the crow's face. He looks almost delighted. You two stormed out of headquarters like idiots. You did not think ahead, did not consider possible outcomes. I did, however. He pulls out a small case with underwater breathing gear.
Excellent. I don't know what we'd do without you, Milo.
Die. I'd rather
Yeah.
not ponder that, sir. No, Mr. Raoul, I expect you to die. Their underwater gear is just the same bubble again. That's the entire plan. What I'm seeing defies everything I'd imagined. Whoa.
Ooh.
They have an
Got
ass
that
store.
3-point perspective.
There's an ass store and a hot store and a scrub store.
A weed store and a deep freaking
The
deep
sea
sea
Duken. Deep
So I'm gonna
sea
assume
Duken.
that it's deep sea,
Deep
like ocean.
deep
yeah,
sea
and then yeah, and then up there there's a shoop.
Apothec.
Mm-hmm. A
Visit.
Jitverkoop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a J or a U, like a uitverkoop.
Probably a U, yeah.
Shubs. Scrubs.
It's a shoop. It's a shoops.
It's shoobs. It's a shoobs.
Yeah.
It's slightly hard to tell if it's an H or an R.
I think it's an H.
I like the movement. It's neat.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I've only seen parts of the underwater shopping streets while on the subway. You can get cheap breathing apparatuses near the canal entrances, but I've never really had a reason to come down here before. And I'm a deeply uncurious person. It's deeper than you might think. It's cold, and the water pressure feels strange. Part of me feels like I don't belong here, but it's honestly quite charming and welcoming. Warm and cool lights adorn the entire district. We swim past restaurants, hotels, souvenir shops. There's even a sign advertising guided tours. I suppose for land dwellers like myself, it's quite the domestic holiday destination. Now, most people buy weighted shoes just so they can walk underwater nowadays. It wasn't always like this. But before Brevard Enterprises revolutionized the city infrastructure, the canals were little more than backwater districts in every sense of the word. He gentrified it, which means that then everyone that lived here had to leave. I remember reading about it in a history book back in school. Aquatic folks have been making their home down here ever since Schippersburg was founded. In the early days, they were mostly merchants operating black markets. But over the centuries, they became an integral part of the city. They've been instrumental in maintaining Schippersburg Foundation. The soil here is soft. So much of the city is built on pillars.
That doesn't sound scalable. What?
I guess you're saying most of the city is built on pillars to fight against how soft the soil is? Like it's all stilts?
Yeah.
I don't really know what the right way is to build a canal city.
I mean, if you look at all the canal cities that we have today, all of them are doing terribly, so I don't think we figured it out yet.
Uh-oh. In turn, the city council does everything in its power to keep pollution to a minimum. We only pee in their air, water a little bit.
You gotta do it at least 30 feet away from where the mall is.
The water is clear and the visibility is excellent, so they must be doing a pretty decent job. I wonder what kind of unique foods I could get down here.
Water.
We get it. You guys have water in Europe. It has to be hard to see out of that thing.
Spot. I'm gonna break the fourth wall now. We have a mission to complete.
The boss's voice rings loud and clear in my earpiece. Yes, sir, but where do we even go? Is the tracker signal clear?
Bristol, just follow my lead. They should be nearby.
Tracking the device is only accurate up to 10 meters, so keep eye out for any suspicious buildings.
10 meters? That's a lot of distance. Anyway.
Like, is and isn't?
3. Huh?
It's like it is and it isn't? I guess in a dense city you might have like 3 buildings to choose from or something, yeah.
Yeah.
If they're all densely packed together, shitty little, like, cell phone buildings.
Yeah, it's like basically across a whole block, and if it's all dense, you're not finding anyone. Anyway, copy Raven 3, over and out.
Easier said than done. I don't know what constitutes normal down here. I haven't swam this much since I got my diploma. I thought you were using the shoes. There's more stores down here than up there. Where do we even start looking? In the direction that the tracking signal took you in.
Stay with it, Duskhound. I know you got hit on the head, but you should be able to logically connect thoughts. Anyway. A hero follows his nose.
That's nice and all, but I can't smell anything with this helmet on.
It's a figure of speech. Just think of it this way. If you were a pirate who just came back from a perilous journey, where would you be?
I always follow my nose. It's in front of me.
Yeah.
Me personally. Probably dead from dysentery, or heat stroke, or scurvy, or a minor cut.
The local pub spot. The perfect place to divvy up loot to discuss nefarious deeds.
Wouldn't that be too conspicuous for a gang of thieves?
True. It'd have to be the sort of establishment so frightening, no man of the law would ever show his face anywhere near it.
We're gonna have to scout out all the back alleys? That could take hours.
It doesn't have to. You have your phone on you?
Yeah, why?
Could you load up the restaurant review app for me?
He's out to Zeman. Sandwiches.
Comidas. Criollas. Lot 2. Scratches. And then frituras y pasteles.
I guess lotto and scratches are the both gambling scratch tickets.
Lotto. Okay.
Yeah.
You can do scratch offs. Got it.
Oh wait, did you not read it as lotto? I thought you were doing a bit.
It's really hard for me to read it. It's too bright.
It's not real. It's not a real sign. It's not really neon.
Well, no, I mean, like, the lettering is too light against that, like, curtain in the background.
I'm sure that whale's not suspicious at all and not a sign of that we're at the right place.
Where's the whale?
On the shop door.
On the... over there, the art.
There's just a giant whale that looks like the same type of whale that also has an anchor.
Well, it is supposed to be inconspicuous, and so men of law are going to look at that and be like, there's no way... They wouldn't be here. That's too stupid.
That's the pirate restaurant.
Yeah.
What are you, stupid? After combing through the back alleys of the shopping district for bars and restaurants, the tracker finally starts beeping. Oh. Wait.
What?
Were they saying that it only will be detected at all within 10 meters is what they meant? I thought that meant it would home you into an area, and then once you're within 10 meters, it's not helpful anymore. But it sounds like it just started reacting, so it only reacts within 10 meters?
No, it just started reacting,
yeah,
right? Because they had to say, like, oh, we have to follow our nose and whatnot.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I'm like, that's not a very good tracker. We're in the seedy part of the district now. The place is practically deserted. Someone come in the water. No one should listen to my videos. I've always struggled with the phrase seedy part of town, and that being underwater just made it way worse. I'm just glad to be somewhere quiet right now. Never have I had this many people look at me funny. I guess anyone would, given our costumes. Very inconspicuous. We come to a halt in front of quite possibly the dingiest restaurant I've ever seen. Raoul gestures to his watch and points at the door. This is their secret lair?
It says Zeman, and it's seedy. Hey. Ha! Like I said, they're the brightest anglerfish in the ocean.
The Zota Zeman?
It had 1.5 stars in the restaurant review app. The only people to come near it are health inspectors and fellows in hazmat suits.
And us, apparently. I'm not sure I'd want to go in even without the gang of thieves waiting inside. I guess there's really no other way to get that dress back, which is now underwater. That's gotta be great for its condition. So, what's the plan? We just barge in?
Excellent idea, Spot. We'll simply let the element of surprise work in our favor.
Yeah, we'll just... Wait, no. Zip, 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 zip. Oh, here we are.
Yo ho ho! Splice the membrace. Splice the main brace. Another successful haul, eh, lads?
No thanks to the likes of ye, Ishmael.
Me ear holes deceiving me. Ye were just as unconscious as I was, matey.
Through no fault of mine. It's fucking huge.
Quit your belly aching, you two, or I'm cleaving your pay in half. We just pulled off the caper of the century, and it's all thanks to our rookie here.
You flatten me, Mr.
Oh my god.
Well, that's Freudian.
Take 2.
You flatter me, Mr. Ahab, but do, go on.
You deserve it, lad. 'Twas you that got us the janitor job to begin with, after all.
You cement roller of a man. What can I say? I phoned up some old connections, pulled a few strings.
And got us a prize worth millions.
Right. I suppose I did that too, didn't I?
You bloody well did, lad.
I trust you haven't forgotten about our deal.
Aye, but be you certain you want to leave the crew behind, matey?
Much as I enjoyed our little escapade, I'm meant for bigger things. The money talk scan was only the beginning.
What kind of heists be ye planning?
For starters...
Syndicate, your days of wanton ransacking and thievery are finished!
You can't just go and smash random windows.
You may question my methods, but you can't question their efficiency.
Just thinking of the now ancient comedy no one remembers called Without a Paddle. They fucking...
What the hell?
Yeah. It's got like Seth Green and some other people in it. The guy... And there's a part where they rent a boat and they smash like a wine bottle against it like in the movies, and the guy's just like, thanks for breaking glass where my kids play. And that's all I'm thinking about from like, fucking just bursting through windows in these public spaces everywhere. Like, alright, great. I jumped through the broken window after the boss. Killed instantly. The pirates regard us as a mixture of confusion and fury. So much for the element of surprise.
So you came to after all. Grand. Grand. We'll be taking that gown back to its rightful owner now. No. Afraid not. I don't know how ye followed me crew all the way to our home turf, but ye scurvy dogs'll be doing none of that, I reckon. Not unless you want a repeat of what happened at the gallery. This time, you'll be the one hitting the floor. Right, Spot?
Yeah. What we're talking about? Are you crazy? It's 4 against 2.
Listen to your first mate there, Hound. There's no way you'd be winning this. I wouldn't be so sure of that. True, you may have us outnumbered, but we've got Lady Justice herself on our side. And believe me, she is a harsh mistress.
A woo?
She flattens me every day. Justice won't save you from a one-way walk off the old plank, Dawn Hound. This captain doesn't tolerate mutineers, savvy?
What's a plank gonna do? We're underwater. Checkmate, whale.
What is he?
Bulge attack. Suddenly losing doesn't sound so bad.
Talk.
I surrender. You got me. He stands up, head almost hitting the ceiling.
I'm just gonna get on my hands and knees. Just knees.
Just knees, yep. Hands and knees. Right? That's what you want?
Right?
Uh-huh. He flicks his tail forcefully in our direction, creating a torrent that nearly knocks me over.
Last chance.
I want to run, or, well, swim away, but fear has taken hold of me and nailed me to the ground. Nailed me to the ground? Hands and knees? Fear and God. Looking at the big whale in front of me, a little bit of something else.
Oh my god. God damn it. Nothing stops this guy.
It's a good thing his outfits aren't revealing.
I mean, what is it going to get more bulgier?
At this, I mean, at this rate, Alex is going to have to invest in a kilt.
As the pirates of old would say, the time has come to rip and burn your Jolly Roger.
Is what?
He's sweating. He's sweating underwater.
It's gonna fill the bubble with sweat. Ahab rushes at us through the water, furniture floating every which way. I can feel the current surge past me. Milo said our gear was made to improve our underwater mobility, yet I can't help but think we're at a severe disadvantage here. The whale winds up for a swing at that Raoul. The Raoul only manages to dodge by the skin of his teeth. It hits a nearby chair instead, utterly splintering it. Should have been me. I can only imagine what force that would do to my bones.
Oh.
There I go, imagining it. The other pirates aren't far behind. Within seconds, they descend upon us all at once.
Which one? This was higher pitched pirate. Okay. Bloody barnacles! Don't let them get away!
The barracuda effortlessly darts to the water.
Ooh.
Raoul avoids a swipe from the parrot, only to nearly catch a punch from Ishmael. Oops. Who instead hits his companion's face, the brightly colored bird screaming as he flies through the air. Just the speed delay. KO.
The person who drew that was probably having a really fun time.
That's a difficult angle to try to imagine the bird's head having.
Yeah, that is fucking crazy.
Oh, look at the fucking nothing personal kid, Raoul in the background. He looks cool for the first and last time. Yeah, behind Ishmael. It's subtle.
See him. Oh, that's his. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
That's Raoul glinting his eye and everything. I'm like, God
wow. Damn. That looks fucking cool.
Yeah. At least one of them is struggling as much with this environment as we are. Watching everything happen in slow motion like this almost makes me feel like some strange sort of choreographed dance. Before Raoul can neutralize the barracuda, the horned chameleon from before comes in from above.
Watch out!
I try to respond, but it's harder to see, and I can't move as fast as I'd like. Everything just feels heavy. The chameleon doesn't seem to struggle at all. He's moving as swiftly and graciously as his sea-dwelling companions. His foot connects with my stomach, knocking me away. How do you even effectively hit people underwater? His long, thin tongue extends with incredible speed and force. Raoul blocks it with his arm, but it wraps around, ensnaring him. Oh no! I think he's just choking him out. I scramble to my feet, only to find Ahab staring me down.
Thought you could get away, did ye? Ooh, god damn them abs.
You're fucked.
God.
Get ready for a fisting. My life flashes before my eyes as I watch him wind up for another punch.
Fair,
I don't have time to dodge this one.
This is like getting punched by underwater Mike Tyson. Like, you're not gonna live.
Underwater Mike Tyson. It's a rainbow shrimp. They're fucking gunshot punches that boil the air.
Mm-hmm. Those things are awesome.
I don't have time to dodge this one.
What? Oh god. Yeah,
no,
he's fucked.
He's gone.
Oh, he's dead.
KO. His massive fist finds its mark with an earth-shattering force. So that's what getting hit by a bus feels like.
Boner. Oh, not yet.
My legs give out from my giant, and I crumble to the floor.
All my blood rushes away from my legs, and I have no strength. Spot! Spot! No!
Discord's really struggling.
No!
Nah. I guess he got taken out right then.
No.
My boss is still trying to land a hit on the elusive chameleon. My femur.
That's not located in the face.
You don't know where you hit him.
I thought it would be the face.
If you hit him that hard in the face, I think he'd be dead from the bubble not working anymore.
True.
All right. I can get on my hands and knees.
Oh my god, I knew it.
I'm not going down that easily again. I'm going down hard again and again. Hello.
Oh my god.
There's a pose. This isn't even a little Freudian. Before I could even question if I'll be able to walk right again. The whale comes up behind me once more.
Oh my god. Damn shame it has to come to this, but we can't have two mucking up the deck any longer.
He slowly walks over to close the gap between us. He's so heavy he doesn't even need to swim. If I'm gonna help Raoul catch that fleet-footed lizard, I'll have to do something about the behemoth behind me first. There, now he's the behemoth in front of me.
We can switch positions as we need to, as your legs get tired. Anyway.
I have to think fast. I look up and notice a chandelier above him.
Oh, classic.
It looks fancy. Gold. Heavy. It's probably not gold. Only secured to the ceiling with a rope so thin it might as well be invisible. And he's right underneath it. No time to waste, he's definitely just gonna catch it. I aim at it, hold my breath, and shoot. It doesn't make it to the chandelier, and for a moment my heart sinks.
Arr! That pea shooter won't do ye any.
Bong!
Is this like an X-ray thing? Like, are those actually the testicles? Like, we're just able to see them
with like
through,
a crack through them? Maybe. I don't know how that'd be the end of a grappling hook.
Yeah.
Until the grappling hook changes trajectory downward and the flat part hits Ahab square in his pirate's treasure. I had to not say booty because it'd be confusing in this context. The scream he lets out makes the entire pub rumble. I can't help but wince. This is how you know it's an Echo Project game. It's another nutshot.
Crown Jewels, what have you done?
Raoul and the other pirates stop fighting for a moment, and we all just watch the captain collapse on the floor with the loudest of thuds.
The captain's down.
What have you done to him? I squeeze the trigger again.
No, please.
The cord retracts. Please stop.
Oh my god.
I suddenly feel a rush of excitement wash over me for the first time since I started this job. Quick, what would Raoul say? Same as I'll do to you if you don't surrender, crooks. I aim at the parrot and the barracuda. They both raise their arms above their head.
I don't want no trouble.
Just arrest us! I look around for the chameleon, but he's nowhere to be found. How'd he get away so fast? Or is he still in the room? And over the gown, now.
But...
Shit.
Just juicy bloody...
Ahab still whimpering on the floor, crutching his crotch tight. Captain, not in public.
I know when I'm beat. And you beat me fair and square. No!
Beat.
No! It's like the one rule of every sport. It's not that.
I guess Mila was right about everyone having a weak point. conventional one in this case.
Wow, this is the first time I've heard that hitting somebody in the ballsicles is a weak point.
It's important to set this up and pay it off, otherwise we'd be confused. Schmail sheepishly ducks behind the counter, taking out a watertight capsule normally used for deliveries. He hands it over to me, avoiding eye contact. For something containing a valuable piece of art, it's pretty light. It's a dress! You better not be trying to pull a fast one on us.
It's real deal. Coppin's word.
I don't think he's lying.
Ishmael grumbles at me.
You dogs ain't gonna get off so easy, You won't be so lucky next time, Hound.
That's what you said last time, too. You want to join your boss on the floor?
Jesus Christ.
No!
Everyone's gonna come back with cod pieces next time. He yelps and staggers back. Welcome to the Valdo era. Other than every inch of my body hurting, I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Let that be a lesson to you scoundrels. Justice always prevails.
Instead of stealing art, start by, learning the art of sharing.
We need to work on your catchphrases. But good effort.
Ta-da! And then they never did evil again. The end. Still have his phone number. At last, the money talks count is almost back where it ought to be. All's well that ends well. This has to be one of the longest, most tiring days of my life. Strangely, also one of the most rewarding. When I woke up this morning, I didn't think I'd be facing down an entire pirate crew and actually live to tell the tale, much less win. And all because of my quick thinking. That's what happened.
Really?
Uh-huh.
All right.
He was always thinking about Ahab's balls. It was a subconscious victory, and that he failed to stop thinking about his balls. Maybe this is just the right career path for me after all, as long as I only fight hot people.
You did great out there, Spot.
So did you. I mean, I saw you work back. I saw you work back at the store, but I had no idea you could fight like that. Losing. Wish things came off as easily to me as they do to you. I just got lucky.
Believe me, it took years of Milo beating the living tar out of me until I was even halfway decent at fighting.
Right. Something to look forward to.
You'll get there. It's just a matter of confidence and sticking to it.
Sticking to it.
For now, just bask in the afterglow of a job well done.
Well, this is what that's supposed to feel like. My previous job didn't give me any satisfaction, so it's pretty new to me. Confidence, huh? Something you'll build with time. Milo, you made it. Even I celebrate when job is well done, yes? You may have made innumerable bad decisions today. Form is still sloppy. Teamwork needs improving. But you fought like champion. Here's my head a pat. Aw.
Oh, yay.
I don't think I'll ever get used to this, to his strength. He could squish me like a grape if he tried. And he should. Mr. Dawn Hound. Mr. Dusk Hound. Mimi! I am ever so relieved to see you come back alive and unharmed. I wouldn't say unharmed. I'm gonna be feeling this for days, if not weeks to come. And you brought the gown with you as well. To think you'd managed to get that brute to relinquish it.
Think he'll be bothering you again anytime soon.
We did nothing to stop him. I should hope not.
With that, I think it's about time to put this gown back on the mannequin, wouldn't you say?
Is that a metaphor, or... He presses the button on the watertight
He's
capsule.
smart enough to come up with a metaphor.
Watertight capsule we brought back from Ahab's place. Does it contain the gown? A cloud of smoke wafts out from it, so thick I can barely see through it. Much less breathe. It's like someone dunked an entire perfume store in there. Raoul laughs while coughing.
Ahab sure has a flair for the dramatic. Golly.
Pot, meat, kettle.
No, it's a fake dress. It's a fake dress. We got cucked.
When I hear this, when the smoke clears, I hear Fenna gasp. It's empty! Shit. Empty? Well, what are we gonna do? Did Ahab dupe us? The criminal thieves tricked us?
I don't think so. Hold on a moment.
Raoul reaches into the container and fishes out a small card, not unlike the calling card from earlier. It's bright pink with gold lettering all over it. The font is so ornate it's almost illegible.
It's a business card.
Oh, the idea is that the chameleon duped them. Because the chameleon probably double-crossed the pirates and they didn't even notice.
Oh, yeah, it could be. Oh, you saw it. You brain thought it good.
I'm smart boy.
Oh. Does this ring any bells?
Like earlier?
Roll. Bro.
Dangerous phrase to use today. He flashes it to me. I'm pretty sure I'd remember a name like that. Hold on. Oh, the chameleon.
Oh my god.
He disappeared after the fight at the bar. He must have switched the capsules out when we weren't looking. Maybe even before that. Ah,
yes. The rapscallion who tongued me. That's a James Bond movie that I want to see. Holy shit.
The spy who fucked me. That's how he rang my bell.
Oh my god.
Racing.
Can you believe he wrapped his tongue all the way around my...
Ahem. I do remember a chameleon gentleman working at the temp agency I hired the janitors at. Can you contact them? I have been trying, but the number is no longer in use.
Must have been a sham from the start.
In more ways than one. He even double-crossed Ahab.
I wonder how the syndicate came across him. If only we could interrogate them.
Ahab. I will look into matter further at base. I suggest we reconvene in the morning and discuss new findings. I am sorry we failed you, Miss Fenna. Just bring it back, please. We will.
You have our word.
I tap my chin as gears start turning in my head.
What's wrong, Spot?
Yep, still horny. Nothing. I think I have an idea of where to start looking for information. Something rings a bell. I reach for the scrap of paper Ahab gave me before everything went to shit. It's still a little wet from my watery adventure earlier, but the number's legible. I shoot him a text. On my waterproof phone, apparently. I guess it is the slight future, and we're already kind of there. What are you doing? A little personal investigation. I mean, technically, I don't know if my own phone is waterproof. I'd be afraid to test it ever. Even if they said it was. I know for a fact
mine is not.
What does that mean?
I'm just saying, like, I just know.
Toaster famously just showers with his phone. And it's just like an upsetting concept to me.
What? Is he like reading Reddit with his phone?
Yeah, he just takes his phone into the shower. Just hangs out
that's
in there.
a lot of ADHD.
Yeah, it's just, but it's also just like, there's like a lot of things upsetting about that. Like texturally, it's just gotta be really weird to be using a wet phone. But it's also like,
Because
after so long of knowing that you're that they're at risk of being obliterated by water, I can't overcome that fear. I'd be so upset to have a phone in the bathroom or in the shower.
I mean, if my finger is slightly damp, I can't use my phone at all. So I don't know what the hell is going on with his.
He's just too powerful.
I guess so.
A little personal investigation. I can't let them know I'm going to meet up with Ahab. I get a text back right away. Bingo. I'll be at the base tomorrow morning.
Alright, I suppose I'll look into security camera footage around town. He's bound to have shown up somewhere.
Is Ahab going to be dumb enough to not realize that he's Dusk Hound? Is it actually going to work out as a secret identity? Is that his angle?
Hope so.
I literally didn't consider the possibility till just now that anyone would actually not fall for his secret identity because of everything about it. We all have mission. Only thing left is to execute it. We'll find that gown, Fenna. Don't you worry. I trust you will. Please, take care. She looks a little defeated, but a smile tugs her lips. With that, this long day finally draws to a close. After changing in one of the bathrooms, I say goodbye to Raul and Milo and get to walking to where Ahab and I agreed to meet. As much as I don't want to right now, I should probably give Lou a call. I hope to God they haven't called every news station in town. Or worse, told Willem about what went down. It takes them less than a second to answer.
So, are you finally gonna tell me what's been going on with you?
The phone call sprites are so cute.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Because that sure didn't look like cleaning to me. What the hell have you been getting into?
I'm sorry, Lou. My life's just been a blur for the past week. And I'm pretty sure I was supposed to keep the whole hero thing a secret.
Well, you did a splendid job.
Yeah, I really botched that. Technically being sworn to secrecy was more implied than outright stated. Look, Milo, the big Russ Crow you met, told me to invite you to meet up so we can explain what's going on.
Well, alright. But I've already got 3 blog posts ready to go, and I'm gonna need a good reason not to post them.
Why are they
Who reads
separate?
blogs anymore?
I don't... Admittedly, there are so many things that people will call a blog sometimes, and it'll throw me off.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'll see a Twitter that refers to itself as my blog, and I'm like, huh. I guess Tumblr's a blogging site, and some people still use
Tumblr
it
would count.
in modern
Yeah.
year. Tumblr annoys me.
Why?
Every element of its interface just pisses me off to use. It has like bad texture as a website. It irritates me to interact with. That's the only way I can describe it. Like,
Yeah.
out of all the websites,
It's not for me.
both browsing Tumblr, trying to check your notifications, and posting on Tumblr are all so bad texture that they make me not want to be there. I don't like it. At some point I wish it did just have the fucking like blog spot backend or something. Which I've used more. Because I said please?
You drive a hard bargain. When you told me you found a new job, I never would have thought it involved Bandex.
Neoprene. I feign a cough.
What?
It's mostly neoprene actually, and some advanced faux leather.
You know how ridiculous that sounds, right?
I know, I can still hardly believe it myself if I'm being honest.
I'm just worried about you, Alex.
I only almost died several times. It's fine.
That Milo guy was really laying into your friend while you were unconscious. It didn't sound like either of you were thinking things through very carefully.
Yeah, my boss is also sort of new at this. But hey, the pay is better.
Way to brush aside the issue.
Look, all I can say for now is that I feel like I made a difference today. Like I'm maybe sorta starting to believe in myself. I might not have gotten the gown back in the end, but I kicked crime boss ass. A lemur passing by looks at me funny, and I lower my voice. I mean, I took care of things.
Uh-huh. And how many times did you almost die today?
Only 3 times. I'm still learning.
Uh-huh.
Listen, just come to the anniversary party at the Hen tomorrow, okay? I'll bring Milo and the boss, and we can explain the whole thing.
Okay, but you owe me big time.
The little heart throat.
Yeah.
I'll babysit for you as much as you want.
Deal.
Keep forgetting it's called the Han.
Oh, it's back to his regular face.
Yeah. He has this all the time. After texting Max to let him know I'll be home late, I yawn loudly, thrusting my hands into my pockets. Yeah, I figured the whole point is that he's gonna meet with Ahab as Alex and try to get away with that.
Yeah.
Which seems
I
extremely
think that's
ill-advised.
definitely gonna happen. Yeah.
I feel like this plan is motivated reasoning because he has other reasons he would like to be able to have. It's chilly out. Just a few degrees colder than this and I'd have to put on gloves. Crowds of people pass me by. Most likely none of them aware of what happened today. I wonder if it'll show up on the news. I mean, we did kind of wreck that bar. That could be anyone.
Oi, lad, there you are.
Ahab is easy to spot.
Oh, that's who it is. Wow.
Whoa! Aside from the giraffes, he's basically the tallest in the crowd. He walks on over. No, it's more like he hobbles on over. I guess he's still recovering. Hi. I don't know where to start. How do you even approach a mob boss you smacked in the balls with a grappling gun? Milo's training didn't exactly cover that. Before I can make up my mind, though, he's closed the distance. I swallow. I don't think I could get used to how big he is anytime soon.
God damn it.
Hope you didn't wait too long. We be dealing with some, workplace issues.
Oh, no, I just got here.
Grand.
Crickets. So, where to?
I was thinking of having a few drinks down at the pub, then seeing where the night takes us. Be it your place or mine.
Someone's confident.
Might have cocked up at work, but that don't mean this ship's sinking anytime soon.
The way that his
Whoa.
face goes past
Whoa.
anyone he goes near. He can just surround someone. He leans in close, real close, and whispers in my ear.
You look better without the mask, laddie.
Well, this didn't work at all.
No.
This didn't work even a little bit. No one will ever fall for his identity a single time. I shudder. So you do know. Just thinking of in like odd. I just. It's so much harder to have a secret identity when everyone's furries. Like everyone's subcategorized into a really specific group of people that like there's a handful of that look like in like the entire area probably.
Yeah. Yeah. So, this guy got smackered in the doodle, and he's still going on a date with the doodle smacker, and potentially, like, allowing contact again with the one who smacks. Like, that is a lot of confidence.
Show me what you've got.
Jesus.
I'm still walking.
God gave me 2 for a reason.
Just some gays have about roughly the same energy as, like, Goku and Vegeta. And it's a battle.
Hard not to. You don't change your voice or anything.
Fuck. Retcon the last 2 hours of doing...
Oh, shit, you're right.
My entire bit.
I'm the Dusk Hound. Like, turns out that's not canon.
Swear to me.
And you got all those spots. You be the Dalmatian that was on the news when Ishmael robbed that little old lass, yeah? Wasn't hard to put 2 and 2 together once I saw you with the Dawn Hound.
See, I knew that face blurring did nothing. And you still came?
Yeah, that's my question, too.
Twice.
Let's see. Let's see him explain this way. Oh my god, alright.
It's not
What
deep.
can I say? You're cute.
I mean, it will be deep, but...
Yeah.
Don't think I can see that little old tail of yours wagging away there.
Shit, it is wagging.
Hells, I'm surprised you called on me, especially after what went down at the bar.
I'm surprised you were willing to meet up after what happened to your... You know... I tried not to gesture to his groin. My eyes are still drawn to it.
Arr. It's a mere occupational hazard. We were simply flying different flags that time. Nothing personal, I'm sure, lad. Besides, you just got lucky.
We creamed you guys. Phrasing.
Oh my god.
Phrasing. Phrasing.
Jesus Christ.
We still beat you at the gallery.
Guess the score's 1-1 then.
Next time we meet, I'll kick your booty into the dirt, and no mistake.
He's surprisingly upbeat about the whole thing. I have some questions I wanted to ask you, actually.
Well, I'd be versatile,
He's
though
verse.
I lean towards bi.
No, not that. No, he learns towards bottoming. The gown's missing.
What?
He seems as surprised as I was. One of your henchmen took it. I need to know where he could be.
So that be why Camo scurried off like a dock rat.
He clenches his jaw as he softly growls the name. Do you have any information on him? He chuckles.
I do.
Spill it.
He be no friend of mine, but I'll need some convincing before I talk.
I can be very persuasive.
With a pretty little face like that, I be certain of it. Join me for a round at the pub.
You're on. Oh,
Oh.
they did it. But at what cost? What? Wait. What? Oh god, the stream chat. I'm scared.
Oh god.
Oh, that is illegible. Love your stuff. It's the only one I can make out, really. And then, damn. Oh, it's going
I'm
fast.
just glad that it's not a W chat. Like, people are actually saying words as opposed to just spamming W over and over again.
Yeah, or how most chats are just a fucking emoji spam.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Kappa guy and the Total Biscuit over and over again.
Yep.
Let's see, were you Max?
I don't think so.
What up, dudes? Y'all ready to reach maximum altitude?
I pressed Y instead of A.
Second to this. Welcome to the second exciting episode of Cooking with Max, where we take meals that are gross and make them the most.
Second, was there one last up? I don't remember one being there.
No.
New viewer dudes might be wondering, but gee, Max, you don't have a mouth. How are you even gonna eat the food? Well, I'm here to tell you that your views are as narrow-minded and stupid, man. No lips, no problem.
The stream.
Everyone loves it when
accurate.
people argue with the hypothetical person.
When you're really passionate about something, dude, you don't let anybody stop you. Not even your roommate. Sure, he had to get his stomach pumped after I made pasta, but you know what, dudes? That just gave him some room for dessert.
Oh, that was the that was the joke about him being right. He's so bad at cooking because he can't eat it. I'm just kidding. I didn't get this from last episode.
Yeah, me neither.
Speaking of dessert, today we're making, drum roll please, where did I put that again? Here, a box cake. Now, y'all, I wanted to make apple pie, but my roomie won't let me try one again after I used tomatoes instead of apples last time. But he's not around tonight. Instead, I'd like to introduce my special guest this week, Ishmael.
Oh God! What? Me?
No, I was standing over there behind the fourth wall. You can't.
Don't be shy, my bodacious barracuda buddy. That's 4 B's in a row. Baking cakes is something everyone can do. Even if your mom tells you not to after you get the neighborhood evacuated because of a grease fire.
That's very specific.
Don't even worry about it, man. I'ma show you the ropes. I got this killer recipe that I tweaked to make it super awesome.
I don't think you're supposed to meddle with bacon recipes.
Baking's not a science, man. You just gotta trust in the process and follow your heart.
But you don't even have milk listed on the recipe.
No worries, I put together a gnarly substitute. Made it myself.
I think I hear the captain calling. Mayhaps I should...
I blended some mayonnaise and cream cheese with some vinegar to thin it out. Looks just like the real thing.
Okay. It be looking gnarly indeed. I suppose I'd be lucky to have this helmet on, or the smell alone would end me life.
Okay, let's get this show on the road before my roommate gets home. Just follow my instructions and we'll have an outrageous cake in no time.
Oh, it'll be outrageous, all right. So this be where I mix the eggs and flour, eh?
Just imagining being a live stream where live blinks in the corner the entire time.
Yeah, it sounds horrible.
Do you know how many chemicals are in today's eggs and flour, man?
None?
Okay, both wrong.
We're using this.
Instant egg mixture and breadcrumbs?
Not just any breadcrumbs, dude. Panko. That's what they use in anime all the time.
Do they?
Anime. Yeah, panko. I mean,
Yeah.
not for the purposes that he's trying to use it for. That's just the bread mixture.
Oh, okay.
If you eat breaded something at a Japanese restaurant, then it's covered in panko.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind when I go to Japan.
Which is the only place where Japanese restaurants are.
Yeah, exactly. Who be this anime, and why is she making cake with breadcrumbs?
That's Annie Mae Marie Callender's. Never mind.
Nice.
Nailed it. Perfect joke. Back to joking about buttholes. That's my forte. It's to provide that solid structure.
What the recipe be saying?
Following the recipes for the birds. We gotta show off our individuality.
How long be I supposed to mix this?
Until it's nice and smooth. It is upsetting to mix Ponko into something.
All it be is wet and goopy.
Just keep mixing, dude. Trust the process.
Are you sure this mixture won't end up highly toxic? Me thinks we shouldn't.
You gotta stop limiting your own creativity, dude. And go back to just listening to whatever I say.
I think it be done. And so is me sanity.
Let me take a look. Yeah, dude, just gotta sprinkle on some olives now.
Holy shit. Olives? And the 7 seas do you need olives on the cake for?
For texture, of course. I'd add chocolate, but I used it all in the lasagna I made yesterday.
Oh, no. Holy shit.
I'm upsetting my spaghetti.
Oh. You can't be for real.
Oh, I'm the realist. Now let's bake this baby.
I suppose we'd best get on preheating the kiln or oven, eh?
That'll take forever, man. We don't have that kind of time.
What the hell?
Put her in the microwave.
Oh my god. But the recipe be saying to put it in the oven for an hour.
What's the time to wait that long these days? Just nuke it on high for 10 minutes instead. It's like the TikTok of ovens.
Ugh. Be ye absolutely sure?
It's what chefs do on TV all the time. The TV being 5-minute crafts.
It's be in there. Followings and following seas.
That means we just gotta wait. And then we feast.
Feast? You mean...
And as my special guest, you get the honors of trying the first bite.
Is Discord... Discord...
After a long pause, you're just like, and Discord, and then like elephant noises.
I've been sitting here going... for like a fucking half hour.
Does it light up on your end when you do it?
No. Well, it was fun, but my job be done, so I think I'll be departing.
Don't be silly, dude. This is the perfect time for a chat with our viewers. So, got anything you want to say to our wonderful audience?
Just one thing. I be...
Hey, Max, I'm home. Oh! And so is this guy I brought with me. Roomy, you're just in time for one of my videos. Say hi to Alex, dudes. Wait, Ishmael's here?
Botsy's here.
Whoa, I'm sensing some bad vibes here.
Ishmael, what be ye doing here? Captain?
Listen, we'll be in my room. If you hear any weird noises, I got a new game. No problem, my guy. Want to come down and have a slice of cake later?
No thanks, I'm gonna be having cake in my room with my new game. It's called Cake Munchin'.
If you hear any weird noises, chat's gonna be having a very different day in the corner down there.
That be sounding mighty fine.
No, heavens no. We're okay, bye. And he's gone. Well, viewerinos, it was worth a try.
Do you smell that?
What? The scent of success?
Shit! The cake! It's burning!
Uh-oh. Well, I guess that's it for this episode, folks. Tune in next time and we'll show you how to make a sweet and sour strawberry oyster sundae.
Oh,
Stop saying
no.
words. Gotta run.
Hey, don't leave me with your kitchen fire. What in blazes am I supposed to do? Don't even live here.
Okay.
They didn't waste any time.
Jesus Christ.
Harder, laddie. Harder.
He's just stretching his hammies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Captain.
She blows.
How you doing down there,
God.
Chad? Ta-da!
Wow.
They're just having a normal one. It's fine.
Mm.
Everything's fine. And now, for the morning after. Where's my map? Where's my reticle? There we go. Of models, monsters, and mortality. Wait. Wait. That's that. What was the last one?
Naughty.
Monsters? No, before that. Models? That's not a good word to mix in.
Mm-hmm.
Last night.
Last night.
And we only had about 20 ticks on the clock to haul our booty and our booties out there before we'd be caught, tried, and jailed.
Oh, this is lower pitch pirate voice. My mistake.
We were fearing for our lives.
So what happened in the end?
Well, I still be here, be I not?
None of that. None of it.
I'm proud. Though Polly never did find his breeches, not exactly the luckiest lad in the world.
He seems very eccentric.
Discord's just like, he can't fucking possibly be intentionally making these noises.
He must be, someone must be
This
dying.
is not right.
And if he broadcasts that, we're probably liable.
Arr, that the feathered fiend may be, but his heart be in the right place.
In his chest. As expected. For a criminal, you mean?
For a criminal. That blasted Camo, on the other hand.
His face is clenching.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you guys even meet him? He didn't really seem like the pirate type.
Scallywag swam into our lair one day with a plan to steal the Money Talks gown. How he found the place, I can't even begin to know. Almost throttled the lad before I saw the heist plans with my own eyes. We take the gown and split the earnings, savvy. 'Twas unsinkable.
And then it sank.
Yeah.
But it didn't turn out that way in the end. For either of us.
He brought a spring upon our cable, and no mistake. When you get your hands on him, give him a good paddling for me.
I have no idea what that sentence means. He brought a spring upon our cable.
It's sort of like, you got a cable, right?
Uh-huh.
And then,
Yep, draw a diagram.
and then, okay, sure. So imagine a cable, like just a straight line, but then it's also like a little bit saggy. And then a spring is, it's like, What the fuck is he saying? Spring upon our cable.
Uh-huh. There's a moon over
Bring
my
us-
hammy.
Bring a Spring Upon Her Cable is a book by Steve Corner, which came out in 2017. But what is this? What the fuck?
Well, according to Urban Dictionary, it's when you hook your finger in.
Huh. This must be some Europe thing. I don't know.
Some
I'll
Europe
happily
thing.
lend you an oar to do the deed with.
You mean like pirates?
Yeah, well, no, I mean the sentence.
Do the deed with. We need to figure out where he went first.
When I asked him if I'd ever taken anything that don't belong to him, he said he specialized in fashion of all things. Rare, exotic silks and leathers and the like.
Ironic for a bloke what don't wear clothes.
N- Not even always things that be worth a lot of coin. Strange, ain't it?
Says the guy who dresses like a freaking pirate for work. I'm not sure if he stopped dressing like a pirate outside of work.
Have you looked in the mirror lately, laddie? We may have some colorful uniforms, but at least most of ours ain't form-fitting. Which ain't all bad, of course. That's quite a good look at that booty of yours.
Right back at you. You must do some serious squats. Show me. Show me.
This tale ain't just for swimming and sailing, that much be certain. I could show ya, if you fancy.
Hey now, business first.
Fair play to ya. I do suppose there be one more thing. While we were doing our syndicate orientation, Camo gabbed about some of his plans for after. Said he had some big things lined up for the coming days. And something about making them all pay.
Speaking from experience, would you have any ideas as to what his next course of action could be?
Excuse me. Experience? What do you take me for? A rotten thief?
Well, you did kind of steal one of the most valuable pieces the gallery had to offer.
Was it just, lad? Were it up to me, I would be doing some... what's it called again? Reconnaissance? Oh my god.
Face.
What the hell? I don't even know where they're going with this.
He's got such a case of Napa brow.
Oh my god.
Just got like the eye that like. He's got that eyebrow that the brow that DBZ characters have. They don't have eyebrows, so they just have like a sort of a clench. Reconnaissance.
Hey, that. Find out what his next target would be and get there before he does. And give him what he deserves.
Thanks, Captain. Turns out there's more to you than just good looks and a criminal record after all.
You got quite the mouth on you, eh?
I could put it on you instead if you'd prefer that, back at my place. Gay.
I'm not... just gay. I'll go pick up the tab, laddie. Wait for me.
Go some.
God damn.
God, he's paying for the money. I'm leaving.
Oh, God.
Drifting. I'm drifting on an endless blue expanse, far above the ground. My view bobs up and down, slowly, evenly. Thoughts come and go, never staying too long. I'm lost somewhere between dream and reality. My senses dulled save for a pleasant soreness. Exhausted, but content. I stretch my aching limbs and yawn. At some point I open my eyes, but the blue expanse beneath me remains.
You want to know what's amazing about this, though? Is that...
What?
I don't know how... Whoa, holy shit. Alright. Anyway.
There's the size reference.
I don't know how I know this fact, but whales, when they ejaculate, it's like oil drum levels of sperm, right? Like it's a huge amount. And so, like,
inflates you big and
Alex
round.
Alex is really confident. I thought he's got a mop. I don't know which.
Like a bucket and a mop.
Each ejaculation of a blue whale produces around 20 liters of sperm.
Finally.
I was born for this.
Dinner is served.
God, how many calories would that be? Calories. I'm doing the math here. It's even calories per liter. I don't know if they measure it in liters. We'll find out.
You're gonna have to do a cum conversion. Show your math.
Cora, can one survive on a diet of semen?
Is this Reddit? Did you find a Reddit?
Okay. 5 calories per teaspoon.
How many teaspoons are in a liter?
Teaspoon
5
to
calories per
liter.
teaspoon.
Teaspoon to liter.
Who measured the calorie count of cum?
Wait, I need to do it the other way around. Liter to teaspoon. Okay, so 202 teaspoons. 202 teaspoons times 5.
That's only 1,010 calories, right?
Oh. 20,200 calories. Jesus Christ. For one blowjob, you would gain, like, 6 pounds.
Alex is eating well these days.
God damn. Woo!
That's why
and I chose the low end of the math.
That's why
That's why
it's called the seedy part of town.
It's just his jizz. Anyway, I also read that it can be up to 25 calories per teaspoon. So in that case, we're looking at 101,000 calories. or 33 pounds, roughly, of body weight that you would gain from one whale blowjob. Oh my god.
Alex looks like he can hear you. He's just like, I'm sorry, what?
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Still worth it. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well. Look who's waking up.
I rub my eyes. The humongous whale just smiles at me. At least I think he does. I can't quite tell from this angle. His head's really big.
Good morning to you, lad. Had a good night's rest?
With what little of it we spent sleeping, yeah, I guess.
Aye, yes. I suppose I did keep you up longer than I intended.
It's okay. You make a pretty good bed. I snuggle into him. He flexes the peck I'm using as a makeshift pillow so hard it makes my head bounce. Hey! Cut it out. I'm still a little sore.
I've also put on 28 pounds in a single evening.
Wipe slip.
I had to pee for 30 minutes.
Which...
All right.
Just thinking about being in hydrogeology and how we had to calculate both the throughput of like lakes, like what's intake and versus outtake, as that's output was. Yeah, there's a between Alex and Ahab, they have a urethral bandwidth disparity. Sentences that have never been said before.
Maybe you only came a little bit, just to not wear him out. Yeah.
Look on my fucking
Which is still like a shitload of sperm.
It's gonna,
let's be real.
It's gonna follow me for the rest of my life. The time that we get the calculated the whale furries calorie count. I'm just picturing when he climaxes, it just like brays Alex so hard he gets flung to the other side of the room like a hose. It's like when you're inflating a balloon and then it pops off the thing and just.
And while he's doing that, it's just there's whale cum flying all over the room from
I'm lightheaded.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
All right. I think I'm good to move on with my life until the next time.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Oh, just a little, eh? Might have gone too easy on you after all, then, lad.
You call it going easy, Captain? I got a full body workout.
Meant to get you back up for that stunt you pulled with that fancy grappling hook of yours. But if you're still gapping up a storm.
You really got me riled up.
Why, well, I'll have to bring me own weapons of choice next we meet.
Oh?
This is like an enemies to lovers thing.
The fastest possible enemies to lovers.
Yeah. That's something else.
Enemies DTF.
Look at that Renaissance hand we got on the right side here. I'm gonna admire that art for a second.
There is like something classical about this composition. Like
it's really good.
It's shockingly
actually.
Like regal.
No, this is actually really well done. And like the lighting in the back of the room.
We got hit with
really
like the most impressive drawing of the game so far and just talked about cum for 20 minutes.
It's really good. I love the yellow, like the yellowish blue. I don't know how they did that. It's like such a yellowy blue on his skin, you know?
Yeah.
It's really neat.
There's nothing more intimidating than a furry artist.
Yeah. So what really makes you squeak like the ship's wheel? Oh, see what really makes you squeak like a ship's wheel.
I do like the sound of that.
Didn't hear you, lad. What did you just say?
Daddy. I like the sound of that, Captain.
That's more like it.
Knew you would, laddie. Knew you would.
What kind of weapons are we talking about?
Oh, a couple ropes. Maybe a little something to shut that mouth of yours.
Hell, yes. Really?
You should see the look on your face right now. Priceless.
I should stay on my toes next time we fight if this man's got me figured out this well already. Jerk. He laughs. You know, I got a few things of my own we can... Hi?
Hi.
Bye? Goodbye.
It's pretty uncool to just do that.
The nips are out. Go away.
When the nips are rocking, don't just fuck off, please.
Just then the door slams open. I jolt from the whale man's chest, snatching the closest thing I can find, a small towel to cover our naked bodies with. I think you were already set. Hey, Roomy.
Towel we used last night, which is still damp from 18 liters of whale cum.
It's very absorbent. Oh, hey, Roomy's friend? Max, you gotta start knocking, Jesus! Whoa, my bad. I'll come back later.
Okay.
You know I can only drink nectar, right? So, match made in heaven. He closes the door, but I hear his voice on the other side. Breakfast on the table, dude, and I got something for you. Kind of in the middle of something here.
Are we now?
He squeezes my butt, and it sounded like the sound of jumping in Mario. I barely managed to contain a yelp. Oh, it's just, my mom got these tickets for this thing tonight. I thought maybe you and Lou would like to go. Noted. Why is there a shoe on the windowsill? Sorry.
I was wondering what that was, yeah.
We're trying to catch up on some of the details, but I'm like, there's just a fucking... There's just a shoe on the windowsill. Did Ahab draw himself? On the whiteboard TV or whatever that is?
I think so.
Oh,
I'm not
holy,
sure.
Lekker ding. Yeah, it's lekker. Not Iker.
Ah.
That makes more sense. Does lekker mean delicious? I'm trying to remember. Is that a Bloodborne poster on the left side? Anyway.
Yeah, it says wanted dead or alive. With Alex's face on it, apparently.
Yeah, but that's just a dumb... That's a dumb, like, Old West attraction.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say he probably
thingy.
went to like a town.
Yeah,
or
that's
something, like
those are
like
I see
amusement
those are
thing.
so dopey, but they're everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, some guy named Milo called, was asking where you were. I tense up. What did you tell him? Oh, just told him you were hanging out with a friend and that you'd be over right away. He said he'd get you over there. He said he'd get you over there when you're ready. What? Something seems slightly off about
Like
that
he's
one.
gonna give him a ride, maybe, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or I feel like maybe it should have said to get.
Nah.
I hear him walk away. A sigh of relief that comes out of me is audible. That I'm not getting fired for being late twice in a single week. What time is it even?
About 9, lad. I suppose it'd be about time to put on our breeches and bid our goodbyes. For now. But first...
Return. He grabs me and turns me around with a single hand. Picks you up. This is the most confusing part of this dynamic. Is the not mouth with the slightly upsetting what's it called?
Baleen.
Baleen. There it is.
Yeah.
I literally just got reminded what it's called because of Riven by the comments, and I forgot already. There's a Baleen creature in there. Before I can protest, I feel his lips against mine. Though it takes some precision aiming, considering how big he is. Outside of combat, I don't think I mind the sheer size of him one bit.
You've made that quite obvious.
Yes, no, it's been telegraphed for the last month of our lives. Or the size of his tongue, for that matter. Or the fact that you could just fit in his mouth. Enjoy that thought. I'm more than a little woozy by the time he pulls back.
One for the road.
I lean in again. Can we make that 2?
Reckon we got time for another round?
I'll make time.
That's a boy. He's gonna gain 70 pounds in a single day.
I'm not hungry. Okay,
Alex, you've been saying that for 4 days.
It's time for our Easter egg hunt. I don't know what that poster is, because it's definitely like... It's got like the vaporwave looking... Not vaporwave.
Yeah,
it's got that
wave.
retro synthwave thing going on. A lot of Blu-rays again. I can tell that one's the Kill Bill Blu-ray, because it's black and yellow.
The yellow one.
Everything else... Yeah, everything else is a lot harder. Full truck? Moose superhero?
Cars? No. I don't know what that is.
A lot of these are harder to parse. I don't know what
I don't know what any of them are.
I don't know if I know what a fox and a giraffe is. I know the tiger.
I can't even identify what that Sony N64 is over there.
The Super Splintendo. Yeah, it's ambiguous console Genesis 4. It's just a basketball on his bed indoors. A spider web. So I know that the tiger is from Remember the Flowers, which is I think currently like one of like the top 3 most popular furry visual novels at this point. Created by a friend of mine, Jericho, who I actually roomed with last MFF. So I'm like, it's a tiny world of all these people that know each other. And I know they know each other because they interact. Let's see. I don't know what the schedule says. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. That's definitely the drawing that Alex drew earlier. Again, it somehow got here. It definitely looks like Ahab drew himself or something. The hologram whiteboard is neat. It looks like it has stairs on it somehow. There's something... I don't know what's happening in the background of his whiteboard where it looks like stairs.
I see it as a brick texture. But yeah, it's weird.
There's a shoe, a bottle of, let's call it soda. To do Pabellen Val. Oh, no, that's in English. Max on. Yeah, no. It's tiny and not English. So good luck. Potential catchphrases. I am the terror that howls in the night. The name's Hound. Dusk Hound.
Terrible.
Beware of the Hound of Twilight's bite.
Terrible.
I am Dusk Hound, defender of the night.
Terrible.
It's bargain time.
That's okay, passable.
When twilight falls, the Dusk Hound prowls. It doesn't rhyme. It feels like it should rhyme.
Okay. Yeah.
When twilight fouls, dusk has come to obscure the night.
Terrible.
What does that mean? What does that even mean textually?
It's bad.
Textually. I have no idea. Let's see. I don't think I can
post. All right, Alex, you got some work to do.
Yeah, no. Sorry, Alex. You posted cringe. Try again. Womp womp. I watch him get dressed. I'd shower with him, but our shower's barely big enough for me as is. I don't think it'd be able to handle Ahab. I don't think any apartment in the city can handle him. But I did. Kind of makes me wonder just how big the furniture and doors of this place must be. Turns out that's Alex's superpower. Jockstrap Alex, jockstrap Alex. Anyway.
Nice.
Wait. remember what his name is. It's Dusk Hound, right? Yeah, it's MH.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's got his superhero initials on it. Fucking his superhero jockstrap. And I realized that doesn't make sense. What is MH?
No.
It's stupid. Oh, his eyes are doing the thing. Stop. I don't like this face. The thought of a car wash sized bathtub amuses me.
It does. It amuses me too.
Yeah, it's called a pool. Dumbass.
Well,
I mean, that's Alex.
Well, I estimate this be it, Spotty.
He regrettably zips up his pants.
Jesus Christ. Next time we meet out there, we shall be enemies once more.
At least I know your soft spots now.
And I yours.
It'll be a very weird fight next time. He gives my chest a poke that could easily bowl me over if he applied even the tiniest bit more force. All right, yeah, my soft spots are my entire body.
I intend to give you no quarter all the same.
Not even after last night, huh?
Why? What happened last night? I'm totally missed out.
What happened? I blacked out.
After last night, you should be aware I ain't the type to just lie back and take it, laddie.
Suits me. Just try to stay out of trouble until then, okay? Keep the thievery to a minimum if you can.
You can promise me you'll go after Camo. It'd be a done deal.
He leans down to give me one more peck on the lips before he turns around and walks out of the bedroom. I nearly die from the impact.
Be seeing ya, me hearty.
Aww. I hear the front door close a moment later. No, stop. Go away. Can I come in, dude? Yeah? Max has seen me in my undies more times than I can count. Not too big a deal when he's not a big naked whale. When there's not a big naked whale in my room. Whoa, this place is a mess. What'd you guys do? It's just he's just like 18 inches deep in it, just sloshing through. What is it? The flash flood? Just
gotta make sure I put on my boots. Like the fucking waterproof boots that like park rangers use.
Just played some games. The AAA kind or the XXX kind? That's none of your... I'm surprised you got anything done with all the earthquakes last night. I don't remember any of those earthquakes. Really, dude? The whole building was shaking, and I kept hearing this awful screaming.
Jesus.
Really harsh my vibe, you know what I mean? It lasted for most of the night. I was streaming the whole time. I'm sure no one got hurt. I hope so, dude. Anyway, he wiggles a pair of tickets in my face. What are these for? There's a big fashion thing tonight. Everyone's going. And your mom isn't? Nah, she's shooting this perfume ad. I thought she was shooting an ad yesterday. That one was for skinny jeans. Those are back in fashion? When you're a butterfly, every pair of jeans is skinny jeans. Keep up.
Okay. Oh, because
these?
their legs are... Yeah.
They got little
Got it.
stick legs.
Mm-hmm.
Less of a jeans and more of like a sheath. I'd love to go, but I kind of have this work thing today, and I'd promised I'd be at the Han for the anniversary. No big deal, dog, dude. I'll see how much they sell for online. Probably make some bank. Thanks all the same. I'll be ready in a few. Gotta freshen up and put on some clothes. All right. By the way, the guy who left, I swear I saw him on the news somewhere. Really? Now? Funny that. Anyway, yeah, see you in a bit. I shut the door and collapsed face first onto the bed once more. The last day or so is still a blur to me, but after all is said and done, I think I could have gone a lot worse. Never thought I'd end up with me sleeping with a wanted criminal, but hey. Is he still wanted?
By somebody.
Wanted by me. At least I learned a thing or two about our new target from Ahab. I'm sure Milo and Raoul can use that somehow. I close my eyes and sigh into my pillow, and then immediately get a phone call from Raoul and Milo about how we need to go to the fashion show that was just set up in the narrative sense, because that's where the next theft is going to happen, or it's where the dress is going to appear, or something. I know stories. Anyway, well, see you guys next week.
See you next week. Wow, I did math today. That is going to sit with me for a long time.
You sure made a choice.
Mm-hmm.
A strong, sticky choice.
And we all just have to get soaked in it. All right. Well, that was video games.
Yep.
Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
See you next time.
Later.
See ya. Nobody tell him about all the inflation art.